Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a campaign overview. It's turn 70 and last turn I actually finished off my war with Buhen. So Shema, Hapa and Buhen itself got conquered, although I didn't kill off the faction, but it was enough for me to piece them out. And now I have a bit of a strange Libu problem. I'm using a a concept called defense strategies against the Libu, which essentially means this fort full of soldiers, a high garrison of plus then a general. It's pretty expensive, pretty damn expensive I can say, but it's very effective. Most of the times when there has been battles, it's because of this. I'm ambushing them, they want to attack a settlement, and yeah. So essentially it's an expensive strategy to harvest Libu essentially. They don't really stand a chance. So I haven't actually lost a single settlement to them. And another thing is that I think it's pissing off the AI because it's essentially I'm just funneling the different Libu stacks into like other people's territory, and so that they then have to deal with the Libu stacks, which is fine by me. But yeah, and then I even have one sea people ally, which I earlier asked to go kill a bunch of Libu, which they did. Although this ally, or so to say ally, is really expensive. Let's see. You give 1,000 gold, yeah, 6 turns left. Like, I'm giving him 1,000 gold per turn to go kill Libu for me. Well, it's actually the first time I tried that, but like, he suddenly just showed up in the desert, started like wanting to raid and stuff, and I felt like I don't want to deal with him. I have already problems with Libu and all this stuff. How about just paying him a bunch of gold, making him go away as a problem, and putting him to use against another problem of mine. So I think he's killed 2 or maybe 3 Libu stacks so far. Maybe 2. But yeah. And he used to be up here. He's like gone down here. But yeah, so I've been thinking if I should like do the same with these other Libu not Libu stacks, but sea people stacks.
Mighty warrior.
And yeah, this actually brings me to another thing.
Warrior of Nubia.
Let's see, move fast.
Get ready to move.
I'm gonna send an expedition up north.
Of Egypt. I stand unbroken. Power and pride.
Yeah, so he got.
River carries me.
Okay, so there's some dude blocking my way. Okay.
Battle is my calling.
Anyhow, the reason why I'm doing this is I have this open god slot, but I only have like these gods discovered. So, but I want to discover Ptah, I think. So, and the reason is he gives extra food, and got plus upkeep reduction for one general, and yeah, there's a reason for that. If we check at my situation here, I have like pretty good, food income, but like diplomacy is responsible for a really big part of it, and all my farms and whatnot uh, don't even come close to covering all my needs. Ooh, and that's also a part of why what I meant with this defense strategy being expensive, really expensive. And so far I financed it via expeditions, or are they called caravans? Sorry, yeah, they're called caravans. But this time I actually went a little bit odd when it comes to the caravans. I've always gone to a nearby area so that I can make somewhat quick, supply runs. So I've managed to like cover my needs via that. But now I made a caravan run, if you will, to the north, and I'm going to go from Hatti one, trade route at a time south back home. So, didn't really have anything else I need. I have like essentially everything else but food. But they really want that one. I don't know. Is there something else I could use to maybe then trade to somebody else? I have 30 bronze, Anatolian bronze. Let's go with... Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry, my brain is melting. No. Okay, now. Yes, and I sent a shitload of these. So I sent a 300, so what's that? 9,000 wood? So I'm essentially just trading a shitload of wood in the highlands and whatnot, and now I'm starting my trek down south, and it will take one turn. So already next turn I'll be... So my hope is that I'll gather even more food than usually. I think last expedition that I did brought home, what was it, 108,000
This struggle never ceases.
food, which kept me going many turns, I can say. So 108. I'm hoping that this will allow me to beat that. So maybe, I don't know, 140,000 or something food. Don't know. We'll see. And yeah, most of my provinces are resource focused. I have, I think it's Kerma, which has a decent, not every single military building available, but has a decent military focus. And then we have Tineb, which also has a military focus. But all the other, and even here Napata, I'm building this because I ran out of all the potential buildings that I can use to stack. So for example, this I built just to increase my influence so that I will eventually get to the high influence or highest influence tier, which gives 10% resource production, which will increase my food and other productions even further. But yeah, like I literally ran out of everything else that can make me food or whatever, so that's why I'm building that. And here I couldn't build anything other than just this one resource building, while on these two I had like plenty of options. I could have like For example, here I could have gone like with fishing village or like farmland or whatever, but I chose to go with this because it gives 40% of food production in this province. So I was like gambling that 40% of every other production is more than 300 that I can get from this. So yeah, then I have up in the desert a bunch of resource production, and essentially these provinces are critical to like me having this much bronze, and defending them is critical. So me funneling Libu into like other people's places is actually pretty key. So, and that brings me then back to my near future plans. So these guys will go up north, and you can already get a hint of what I'm planning. So I'm planning on maybe taking down Miam this time. I think Buhen took around 8 turns to take down, but most of that was taking down the city of Buhen itself, and I went for building these bigger and sturdier siege towers, which took me more time. So essentially it was just most of the time was just the siege towers, but I'm looking at maybe doing a similar blitz of Miam.
Amenmesse.
Considering I haven't replenished yet, I'm just going to move everybody
Prepare for anything.
closer.
March.
Yeah, that's about it, I guess. I think I showed you all the relevant stuff. But yeah, see you later, alligators.